So if you have been following my channel, you would already know how important part a sensor plays in terms of bringing out the best possible video quality from a dash cam, both during day and night time. But what many of you might not know or might have missed is that the chipset inside the dash camera plays an equally important role in bringing out the most efficient and the optimized performance from a dash camera. So it becomes important to find a dash cam that gives you best of both worlds, a really good sensor and a really good chipset. And that's where the MyFitSpark DC-102 Pro Plus comes into the picture. I have previously reviewed this dash camera on my channel, and this basically is a dual channel setup dash cam coming under the price bracket of 10,000 rupees. And this is one of those few cameras which offer you that perfect balance. This camera gets a Sony Starvis IMX335 sensor, which is one of the leading sensors within that price range to give you the best possible video quality. But what makes this dash camera even more special is that this gets the Novatek AI chipset, specifically the Novatek NT96565 chipset. This chipset is manufactured by Novatek Microelectronics Corp, which is a globally leading brand providing SoC solutions for digital devices. This has a built-in hardware convolutional neural network engine, which enables functions like pedestrian detection and face detection. And because of this AI chipset within the MyFitSpark DC-102 Pro Plus, it is able to provide you the most accurate and the most reliable ADAS features seen in a dashcam within its price range. Now this dashcam provides you the most number of ADAS features, including a lane departure warning, front collision warning, pedestrian warning and a stop and go alert warning. I have shown in detail all the ADAS features of the MyFitSpark DC-102 Pro Plus in one of my previous videos. You can check out that video. I'll give you a link in the description as well. So considering all of these aspects, considering all of these features the Novatek NT96565 chipset provides within the DC-102 Pro Plus, you can be assured that this camera performs to the best level possible within that price range, and you're getting the best performance out of a dash cam if you do get the DC-102 Pro Plus. And as mentioned previously, the sensor in a camera also makes so much more difference, and considering this gets a Sony Starvis IMX335 shooting a 1600p resolution at 30 fps with about 15,000 kbps of bitrate and a 331 MB per minute of file size, along with the fact that this gets a 130-degree diagonal field of view from the front, you can be assured that the DC-102 Pro Plus provides you the best possible video quality in that particular price range. Talking about the rear camera, this gets a 2-megapixel sensor shooting a full HD resolution at 30 fps at a bitrate of about close to 10,000 and a file size of about 216 MB per minute. The rear camera also gets a 120-degree diagonal field of view. So another excellent feature of the MyFitSpark DC-102 Pro Plus is its HDR feature. So in this example, as you can see, on top you have the HDR turned off, and at the bottom you can see the same footage with HDR turned on. So I specifically made this comparison video to show you the kind of difference, kind of improvement HDR brings to the table. So you can clearly make out that the color of the sky, the glow of the street light on the road in the HDR on footage looks much more punchy, vibrant, and in general overall the HDR on footage during nighttime looks so much better than what you would get in a normal footage without HDR. This example, this comparison footage is specifically to show you how well the HDR brings out those details, makes the video look much more better, and gives you all the evidence which you might need from that particular footage. Here's a similar comparison but during daytime. So as you can clearly notice that when you turn off the HDR in the DC-102 Pro Plus, the daytime footages look much more vibrant, look contrasty and well balanced, extremely natural looking. So I would recommend considering turning on the HDR during nighttime for those really good night footages, and during daytime you can easily turn off the HDR and have a very balanced looking, a very good looking footage during daytime. One more cool thing about this dashcam is that this gets a 3.16-inch IPS LCD display. So this display is sharp and crisp to look at. The user interface and the settings menu within the camera are super easy to understand and navigate. You also get to see the live recording on the display from both front and the rear. So it does help in those aspects. It does help in giving you a real-time view of the rear. So having this particular display also works as a plus point for the MyFitSpark DC-102 Pro Plus. Now this camera also gets a built-in Wi-Fi, gets a built-in GPS, gets a G sensor based emergency video recording, also gets loop recording and also supports parking monitoring, for which you will have to get a hardware kit separately. So to conclude the video, I hope you now have understood that the chipset of a dash camera also plays an equally important part as the sensor of a dash cam, and considering these aspects, the MyFitSpark DC-102 Pro Plus coming under the 10,000 price bracket gives you a very balanced performance in terms of providing you very good sensor, in terms of providing you the latest AI based Novatek NT96565 chipset. And along with these two, it provides you a host of other features including Wi-Fi, GPS and the rest of the stuff, which make this dash camera a total value for money purchase. So if you are interested in grabbing this dash cam for yourself, the purchase link is given right down below in the description. Go ahead and grab it straight away. If you do have any doubts or queries regarding this camera, you can take a look at all the detailed videos which are previously made on this. You'll find the link to them in the description below. And if you do have any doubts or queries regarding this, just write that down in the comments. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And if this video has helped you out in one or the other way, I'm quite sure it has, go ahead, hit that subscribe button of my channel right now, smash that like button and share this video with all your friends who are looking to buy a dash cam under the 10,000 price segment. See you in the next one.